If you've ever stepped into sunlight, caught a glimpse of your face, and suddenly noticed tiny hairs you swear weren't there before, you're not alone. Facial peach fuzz is one of those things you don't think about until you really see it. And when you do, it's hard to unsee. That's exactly why facial shaving has become such a popular option. But while it's simple, it's also easy to get wrong. Small mistakes can lead to irritation, breakouts, or uneven results. So today, I'm walking you through the safest, most effective way to shave your face, step by step, using techniques backed by dermatology and real-life experience. I'm Dr. Sam Ellis, a board-certified medical and cosmetic dermatologist based in Northern California, and I've been shaving my face on and off for over a decade. Not obsessively, not weekly, but intentionally. Like many people, I have fine vellus hairs across my face. Most of the time, I barely notice them. But when makeup goes on or when sunlight hits at just the right angle, those tiny hairs suddenly stand out. Shaving helps smooth the skin's surface, allows makeup to sit better, and improves how skincare products absorb. That's why I'm taking you through my entire routine from start to finish, including the tips I've learned both personally and professionally. Timing matters more than people realize. While many routines happen in the morning, I strongly prefer shaving at night. Shaving is a form of physical exfoliation, and even when done gently, it can slightly irritate the skin. If you're acne-prone, sensitive, or dealing with rosacea, that irritation can be more noticeable. Shaving at night allows your skin to recover while you sleep, without makeup, sun exposure, or environmental stress getting in the way. It's also a calmer time. When you're not rushed, you're far less likely to press too hard, rush strokes, or miss areas. That leads into the first real step, cleansing. Before any blade touches your face, your skin must be completely clean. Shaving can create tiny openings in the skin, and any leftover bacteria, makeup, or residue increases the risk of irritation or infection. I start with a cleansing balm to break down sunscreen and makeup, warming it in my hands before massaging it into the skin. Once everything melts down, I add water and rinse thoroughly. Next comes a gentle foaming cleanser. Effective cleansing doesn't need to be harsh. The goal is to remove anything left behind without stripping the skin. After rinsing, I gently pat my face dry with a clean towel, avoiding rubbing. Remember, shaving already exfoliates. You don't want to stack unnecessary friction on top of that. Sometimes, especially if you're new to facial shaving, a third cleansing step helps. Micellar water on a cotton pad can catch anything you missed. A swipe across the face should come back clean. Some people use alcohol pads for this step, but not all skin tolerates alcohol well, especially if it's already sensitive. Another helpful tip is shaving after a shower. Warm water and steam soften the hair and cause it to swell slightly, making it easier to cut cleanly. Softer hair means less pulling, fewer ingrown hairs, and reduced irritation. Once your skin is prepped, clean, and calm, that's when the actual shaving process should begin. And that's where technique becomes everything. Before you start shaving, your setup matters. Good lighting is essential so you can actually see what you're doing. While I generally dislike magnifying mirrors because they encourage over-picking, they can be helpful if your vision isn't perfect. The key is visibility without obsession. Next, choose your razor carefully. I prefer single-use eyebrow razors because they're affordable and allow for a fresh blade every time. A sharp blade is safer than a dull one. Dull blades require more pressure, which increases irritation, cuts, and follicle inflammation. Once you've chosen your razor, you'll need to decide whether to shave on dry skin or with a lubricant. My personal preference is dry shaving, similar to dermaplaning, but both methods work. If you're new, it's worth experimenting carefully to see what your skin tolerates best. When shaving dry, remove the blade guard and notice the slight angle built into the razor. Hold it near the end rather than gripping tightly. This naturally reduces pressure. Let the blade do the work. Position it at about a 45-degree angle, not flat, not straight up, and use your other hand to pull the skin taut. Loose skin increases the chance of nicks. With the skin stretched, use short, gentle, downward strokes in the direction of hair growth. As you shave, you'll notice more than just hair collecting on the blade. Dead skin cells come off too, which is why this technique leaves skin so smooth. Wipe the blade clean after every few strokes to keep it effective. Move slowly across the face, section by section. Certain areas require extra care. Around the upper lip and nose, pulling the skin slightly can help create a flatter surface. Temporary stretching will not cause sagging or wrinkles. Avoid shaving over active acne. Shaving directly over inflamed bumps increases the risk of infection and scarring. Where you shave is entirely personal. Some people focus only on cheeks and upper lip, while others include the chin or forehead. The nose is one area I personally avoid due to its contours and higher risk of cuts. Once one side of the face is complete, you'll immediately notice how smooth it feels. For the other side, using a lubricant like facial oil can provide extra slip. Apply a thin layer, then shave using the same angle, pressure, and short strokes. The oil holds the removed hair together and can reduce friction, especially for sensitive skin. A common myth always comes up here. Shaving does not make hair grow back thicker. Hair growth begins deep in the follicle, well below the skin surface. Cutting the hair at the surface does not change its thickness, color, or growth rate. Science is very clear on this. Once the entire face is shaved, proper aftercare becomes just as important as the shave itself. Since you shaved in the direction of hair growth, you've already reduced the risk of ingrown hairs. Still, some residue remains. A damp cotton pad or soft washcloth can gently remove leftover hair and dead skin so it doesn't interfere with your skincare products. To calm the skin further, red light LED therapy can be helpful. Red light reduces inflammation and redness, making it a useful step after shaving. A standard session lasts about 10 minutes and allows the skin to settle before finishing your routine. After red light therapy, the skin should feel calmer, smoother, and less reactive. At this point, restraint is key. Even though the skin feels fresh, it's not the best time to overload it. I skip exfoliating acids and retinoids on shaving nights, especially if the skin feels even slightly sensitive. While some people tolerate actives well after shaving, others may experience irritation. Listening to your skin matters more than following rigid rules. Instead, I finish with a gentle moisturizer that supports the skin barrier. A mid-weight moisturizer provides hydration and comfort without heaviness. This final step locks in moisture, soothes the skin, and supports recovery overnight. The result is skin that feels noticeably softer and smoother. If you've tried facial shaving before and ended up with small bumps or irritation, it's worth considering what might be happening beneath the surface. Those bumps may be folliculitis, which is inflammation of the hair follicles. In those cases, a dermatologist can prescribe topical treatments, such as mild antibiotics or anti-inflammatory products, to help your skin tolerate shaving better. A past bad experience doesn't mean shaving isn't for you. It may just require a different approach. Facial shaving is a personal choice. Some people love it, others don't need it. There's no obligation either way. But when done correctly, it can enhance makeup application, improve skincare absorption, and leave the skin feeling exceptionally smooth. The key is preparation, gentle technique, and thoughtful aftercare. If you decide to try it, take your time. Use a fresh blade, shave with intention, and respect your skin's limits. There's no rush and no need to chase perfection. The goal is healthy, comfortable skin, not flawless skin under a magnifying mirror. If you've shaved your face before, share what worked for you. Small technique adjustments can make a big difference, and learning from each other helps everyone get better results. And if you found this walkthrough helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more evidence-based skincare guidance. I'll see you next time.